this next mission in our KP Liberation campaign of Chernarus, we are trying to capture Zelenogorsk and all of its surrounding red facilities. We are conducting a mounted movement in this open area to the west, then turning east and getting into cover in this woodland. We will then conduct a leader's recon to assess the terrain and route of attack for our follow-on Marines.
Alright, so I guess we're going to just go due east.
Yeah.
See what?
Oh yeah.
Our MREP.
Should we go get it?
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. I'm going to
Or
go...
at least
There's some movement to the southeast.
Is that
That
vehicle
little-
what you're talking about?
yeah.
We had to leave that last time. It actually flipped over, and I couldn't unflip
Yep.
it.
I've got an enemy MRAP in sight
We're at...
thereabouts. I just tactical
Good,
ping.
because I'm going to
145.
get rid of this javelin as quickly as possible. Get as
It's
far
in
away
the
from you guys as
center of
possible.
Zelenogorsk.
We discover our previously abandoned MRAP from the last mission and decide to pick it up and take it along with us, as the firepower will be needed in the attack.
Are you guys seeing? There's like a bunch of them down, like pretty much due southeast to where I don't know what.
Yeah,
kinda
I
weird-
see 'em.
Troops or what?
Troops. Dismounts. Yep.
On the other side of those trees or on our side?
On
to
the
the
other
left of the
side.
trees on the other side. There's like a little. Hard to tell what it is. Almost looks like a.
Substation.
Yeah, like right on the other side
Kurt,
of that.
can you,
They're all.
can you point to it again?
Sort
Okay.
of like,
I do see
sort of around where I marked.
Range 560. Azimuth 145.
I can't shoot it from here because the trees are in the way.
I'm not
Are you-
hopping in until you're ready, because when I
I'm-
hop in, I want to have a gunner.
Just bring it, just
Yeah.
bring it straight up to the trees and we'll get deep in the trees here and there.
Yep. Ready. All right.
Ready.
Hopping in.
Hopping in.
Are we going to use this thing, or should I just bury it somewhere up here?
I think we should use it, but
Okay.
bring it to the top of the high ground, as far as you can go without going over the other side. I have another MRAP in sight that I'm just
Oh,
keeping
good.
an eye on. Now this one's on the objective, kind of.
Where are you, Liz?
I'm on the edge of the woods, a little bit farther from you guys were.
There's another one in there.
I marked on the map where I think there's an enemy vehicle.
I can't afford to carry him. I'm an MG gunner. I'm already, like, overloaded.
Good point.
Well, is there any risk that we're going to be caught between the gas station and the ironworks, or do we have enough distance where that's not going to be an issue?
We could get killed by both of them, I think.
Alright, I marked the position of the vehicle on the map.
Because if we come from the, like due east or southeast of the ironworks, it seems like we're protecting our flank.
Then why does it lean back?
I think the only question is, the closer we get to the tip of the woods, the better we'll be able to see, within reason, what's beyond the other side of the woods. We want to make sure it'd be good to lay out all the enemy
I
at
see.
once.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I agree with Greg though. We're exposing ourselves both sides of
Further, yeah.
south.
Right, but what we can do is, so we could put one squad to our due east on the edge of the wood line, and they could pull security against anything coming from the north.
Right, because we have...
We have a whole
We have
platoon.
other
We're just a recon element. You guys,
Yeah.
it's probably about 120. And beyond that, at the edge of the village that we're going to, there's an MRAP and another squad.
Continuing along to the objective, we then make heavy contact with enemy reaction forces before we can get to our observation point. And from here, the battle starts.
Shooting.
I
see movement. Machine gunner. 75 meters
alright, bud?
right.
I'm good.
Yeah, they're right on the edge of the woods.
Really?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
squad
I
down
see
there.
him.
I
Got
don't see the
one.
guy anymore. I think you got him.
One guy down.
The
Yeah.
other thing is that these guys, they do the whole. Remember the Anasazi guys? They like are hard to kill. They're constantly.
They'll try to. Yeah.
Reviving
He
themselves.
he died out.
Okay. That shooting is coming from an infantry squad. That one infantry squad that's in the first, kind of where you guys pointed.
Yeah. I mean, should we be engaging right now?
Yeah, they know we're here.
Oh.
I mean, if you can pick them off, go ahead and do it. But if we can bypass them,
Do you see them from where you are, Bob?
MRAP.
Yeah.
I just saw that one.
did you just point where that
Yeah.
MRAP is?
Yep.
I see it.
I can take. Yeah, I got a clear shot
With the javelin,
with a 136.
if you can hit it.
It's a heavy slog to fight our way through to the jump-off point.
Kurt, I think I'm pretty much due north of where you're at, Bill, so we can
Yep.
help you fire.
On my way.
But I can't see. Coming our way.
The problem is they kind of got up early in the woods to get out of trouble.
Coming our way quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Following.
AT soldier. 200 meters left.
Two of them.
Meters
Yep.
left.
Jesus, die.
Right, that's it.
100 meters left.
I got hit.
Our next challenge is to try and get into Zelenogorsk proper. The blue line designates a bunch of buildings that are our only cover as we make our way into the village, and we use the church as our aiming point to break in. Fire from these two positions bogs us down for almost 10 or 15 minutes.
Was and got hit again.
I'm reviving Bob.
Alright, thank you. Watch it.
Yep. Alright, I'm on the southwest side of the building.
I'm just throwing a bunch of smokes out to the east
That's
side.
the cleaner side, I think.
We're still taking fire from somewhere. I can't figure out where.
Who's got a law or something? I hear a vehicle coming close.
I have a law.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it's right on the
there
road
it is.
behind her.
Suddenly there's a lull in the fighting.
Yeah, couple second of quiet. Sounds like it's southeast still.
Yeah.
There's a red truck.
That's a truck.
Okay.
Okay, I've got contact southeast behind like that farthest greenhouse.
Oh, I found the guy that was shooting us before. He's in that yellow house. 085. That was cool. He took up
Guys,
that.
this might be the time to get ahead to the next set of buildings.
Yep.
Too far away.
Yellow
See,
house.
Infantry.
08.
Infantry at 180.
forward.
Yeah, I think we should. I know where there's some fire coming from.
Okay.
That yellow house with the 3 buildings or 3 windows over there. There's a guy in the window.
The one that's to the northeast?
Yep.
Right
Yeah,
there?
right by there. Yep.
Oh, and how is he still moving?
He's lucky. Nat, you okay?
Yeah, I just killed myself.
Alright.
Alright, try and rush by us. Ah, that went too far.
Am I that bad a shot? What the frick?
He's got body
Christ.
armor, remember?
Is he still up?
No.
Alright guys, here's what we're gonna do. Toss in as many smokes as I can. Toss them out ahead of you. So we
I
can get
moved
down
up.
into the building.
I
Alright,
moved
just
up to
ran by
the
the
next
smoke.
building where we were before.
Oh, okay.
I'm moving down to pass that blue smoke.
Yep.
Bob, I'm right at the building.
With you, yeah.
You guys gotta run by me. Throw smokes out ahead of us.
Oh.
Okay. Throwing grenade
Building-
out. Let's get to the church. How about
Building's
Yep.
clear.
That's a good idea.
They'd never shoot at a church.
that? Tossing all my smokes.
Red, white, and blue, baby.
Whoa.
Are you down?
I'm up, but they're definitely bullseye in that road, so be careful.
Smokes out.
Truck 100 meters back.
Get me off the fence.
Hurry up, man. While the smoke's going.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh man. Alright, are you down?
incapacitate.
Alright, coming.
Okay, you got him?
I'm gonna try.
Just keep
Oh
moving.
my god!
Wow, I'm getting hit.
I got him, but he got me.
Bastard was in the church.
No. He's in that building right there.
You got a vehicle? Or is that just an machine gun?
It was like a machine gunner. That building was occupied, and another guy ran southeast behind that yellow building. I think we got
Got
the
him.
guy in the log cabin.
I just got the guy that was ahead of you, Bob.
Okay, southeast guy.
Town,
Yep.
yeah,
Alright.
town square.
Yep.
There.
Having finally secured a foothold in the church, we then use this east-west road as a phase line, and we set about securing all of the area to the north of that phase line before moving south into the heavy resistance.
I think he's still up. Must be still up. Oh yeah, I see him. Loading. He's in that log cabin looking building, poking out the window.
The log cabin like due south of us.
Yeah, just right. He's
Not anymore.
he decided to come out.
I'm in the yellow building.
Roger, moving up to you. We're beam you, Kirk, continuing southeast. Civilian vehicle.
Yep.
Go ahead, buddy. Have a nice day.
Oh my god.
Is that an enemy vehicle?
I think that's a machine gunner in this building.
You want me to throw a frag in there?
Hold on. Oh my god. I have
He
no
just
idea
came out. He came out the door. Here's another guy.
Kurt, you went
Yeah.
left and he went right.
There's
Holy
another
shit.
guy in there.
Yep,
Yeah.
there's another guy in that same building.
Yeah. So perhaps you should duck or lie down, Nat, if you're gonna go over there.
I was waiting for him to come out.
Hold on, Nat. We gotta go and clear this thing. I gotta ditch this stupid missile.
Yeah, are we talking about the brick building to the
Yeah.
Yeah.
northeast? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? Bad
Yeah,
guy.
right in
Wait,
there.
There's a bad guy. I'm gonna get. Let me. Nat, hold on, Kurt. I'll just continue clearing.
So cold.
All right, bring him back up. Nat, you can come in and bring Kurt up. The rest of the house is clear.
Whoa.
Jesus.
They're shooting at the next house over. Whoa.
Like,
They're so angry.
Next, we have to endure heavy counterattacks from enemy infantry and armor as they try and push us out of the town. This is a very costly fight here.
this main road that runs through the town. Let's
Whoa,
make sure all
yep.
the buildings to the east of it are cleared, so that way we'll have one side of the town that'll be ours.
Yeah.
This is to the east.
There's a door. Oh yeah,
Where Natalie's
Watch it to your southeast, right behind that brick wall there,
right now.
like right over my body. There he comes. Watch it.
Yeah, this green and red
He's
house.
pointing at you.
The green and red house.
Right around the corner, right?
Yeah, he's behind that. Now he's not facing you.
Oh, I'm ready, so go get behind that. Clear that green and red house.
Ready?
There you go. Nice.
Fuck this guy.
I'm up.
He said something about the tank.
Yeah.
Green and red is clear. Yeah, just these two.
Right at your feet should be a body that I shot at. He might still be alive if he's just worth a kill.
Whoa. Still good, Greg?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, there it is.
Ah!
I just missed it, I think. Coming back in.
Combat rolling.
It's a BMP. But that's pretty much tank for us.
Well, yeah, for us it might as well be a tank.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I just rolled my way out of danger. Healing.
I think it's smoking. out
I'll
there,
get
though.
you.
I might have hit. Maybe I hit it. I mean, I shoot it at it.
It's still, there's someone in the gunner, but it looks like it's immobile.
Okay. Yep.
Carlos, are you down?
BMP is.
Yeah, I
Kurt's got me.
Okay.
Yeah.
The house that's right next to you guys is clear.
Thank
Looks
you.
like the BMP's done.
Right.
Taking
You're good.
I'm crawling towards you, Kurt. There's
I
three
definitely
buildings
hear
in
him.
a row, like together.
Tank is heading north to south.
two, form on me. 5, rally up. 3, regroup.
Out of the way.
That was on the BTR.
No, that was on a tank. At least one tank was dead. The last tank kind of looks like it's damaged, the BTV, but the BMP is still active. I'm gonna fire at it.
He's in the middle window of the red house.
Yep.
Nice.
Can you do that from here?
Yeah, he has a grenade launcher.
Second floor middle window.
Right there.
Yeah. Okay. One firing. Yeah.
Somebody else further down too, so be careful.
With the back of the enemy counterattack broken, the Marines then push through to the south and secure the rest of Zelenogorsk and ultimately all of the other environs, and we take over all those facilities that we originally had hoped to capture.
Graffiti on it.
Yeah, just the right of that.
There's an enemy in there, and they've been like holding this up the whole time.
Is that is that live?
Yes.
I have no.
I've got an explosive charge. Watch out. Here it goes.
I'm clear.
Kurt, down the road. You all right?
Yeah, watch that alley. Oh, I saw someone peeking out. Yes,
You got him. But
I
I'm
got
wounded.
him.
Under fire!
Yeah. Hold on. Okay,
He's the driver of that
reviving.
vehicle.
Yep. I got the 2 on the road. Okay, you should be up.
Okay, let's fill this fucking building. Coming down the road. I think it's gonna be right at the intersection here, so watch out.
Yeah. I'm in the hallway. Oh. Yeah, it's just a fuel truck driving through fire.
It says we can revive this thing. It's not, there's this tank.
Oh no, I'm not in.
I'm in.
Trying to. Now I'm in.
Enemy right in front of you. Reverse left. It's shooting at us. Reverse left. Further left. Oh, BMP as well.
Hey, hold
BMP's
on.
here at 11 o'clock.
I have no sights.
Down to 50. Getting dark out.
Yeah, I'm on MVGs. Still in that.
I'm back at the place where we blew up the 2 BTRs that were stuck.
Yeah,
Ah!
3!
That's
Form
me.
on me!
Are you in that vehicle?
no, I'm in that courtyard.
Watch out.
I
There's
see
a-
you. Oh my God! Yeah. Jesus, there's another one off to the southeast. Oh no. Civilian truck moving around.
3! Rally up!
Jesus Christ, Kurt, you'll never believe it.
What?
There's a fucking Zeus. You know where we parked our tank?
Yeah.
Pull this guy out. Oh my god.
3. Return to formation. 5.
Oh.
Form on me.
Somebody shot that guy. There's a sniper in town.
Ultimately, we have secured some valuable resources that we hope to put to good use in future fights in our attempt to capture Chernarus.